Hello, my name is Camryn Larson, and I will be presenting on the Sunrise Shack's introduction into the Australian market. First, we're going to start off with the product and the company background. The Sunrise Shack was created in Hawaii in 2016 on the North Shore, and it began as a small fruit stand that sold coffee as well as acai bowls and fruit. The goal of the Sunrise Shack was to bring the energy of the island and the happy vibes and the good food to everyone, along with having a welcoming environment where people can talk and make a friend and have a great day. The target country that this will be put into, and city more specifically, will be Bondi Beach on Australia. Bondi Beach on the Australian as a country, it's a really popular beach where locals and tourists will spend their time. These people will walk, jog, run, stop for a bite to eat, and it's a 4 kilometer stretch where many people stop by on their daily routine. Why Australia? Australians value good coffee, a healthy lifestyle, clean eating, and Bondi Beach has a very similar vibe and lifestyle to the Sunrise Shack's location on the North Shore, as well as in Kailua in Hawaii. So it's kind of a perfect fit, as well as the fact that Australians really, really value their coffee time and sitting down with a friend to catch up over a cup of coffee. And they also very, very much appreciate a healthy lifestyle. So the acai bowls will be a perfect lunch or breakfast for these Australians. They have less sugar than many breakfasts and will be a big attraction. Next, the cultural and economic analysis. The culture in Bondi Beach, Australia is naturistic, is outdoorsy, is in tune with the beach, is just loving to be outside and to be active. What better way? What do you always want after being active? Is a bite to eat, but maybe not the most unhealthy thing after you were just active. So the Sunrise Shack provides a great atmosphere and a great food options to go grab an acai bowl and grab a coffee and then get on with your day after having a great workout. The country has a market economy. The economy suffered a little in during the pandemic, and is now getting out of that and becoming a little more affluent and back on their feet, as they were one of the strictest countries with COVID. Next, technology. Using technology like social media will help promote the Sunrise Shack to Australians. Australians follow a lot of Australian health and wellness influencers. Many, Tammy Hembrow, Kayla Incense, are all from Australia, and these are some of the most popular health and wellness influencers in the world. Sunrise Shack already has a great social media presence with 95K followers on Instagram. Once they provide their presence and make their presence known in Australia using these influencers, and then looking into their insights and using research and development to figure out what their customers like on their social media, what they dislike, what they've been engaging with, what they've been sending. This will help them, as well as technology, creating online orders for people to pick up as they walk by for food, not necessarily coffee, because Australians value coffee as a sitting down time, but this will help them become more quick with their serving of their customers. Just everything to aid the desires of the customers. Next, there are always legal factors that affect things. When it comes to marketing, small or large, you need to make sure you have licenses. Licenses for what is being marketed, licenses for the food that you're handling, licenses for the way you're marketing, licenses if you are collaborating with an influencer. Just make sure to check all boxes when marketing in a new international market. Also, being clear and honest will gain support and trust from customers. And if you're not clear and honest, you honestly could get sued. So avoiding a lawsuit would be ideal for the Sunrise Shack. So clear and honest marketing can eliminate most factors of dishonesty and of a chance of something bad happening. Privacy protection laws is also going to be a big thing for the Sunrise Shack. Whenever you're posting on social media, you have to be sure that the people being posted are okay with their information, their names, their pictures going out on social media. So that will also be something the Sunrise Shack will tune into. Next, the target market and competitive analysis. Once again, active tourists and locals in Bondi Beach. Every day, people walk on this 4-mile kilometer walk, bike, run, whatever it is. And just for the Sunrise Shack to be a daily stop for them, somewhere they love to come and sit down and relax and eat, or somewhere they love to take to go. Literally just have it be a welcoming, like the founders wanted, and a good spirited location where someone can go get food, coffee, and really just experience good vibes and happiness. Analysis, there are two similar kind of food places like this by them called Berry Patch Acai and Cali Press Bondi Beach. However, they do not serve coffee. They don't have the same atmosphere and the same aesthetic and the same aroma that the Sunrise Shack gives off. So I think we will be stood apart, as well as the fact that many Australians come to Hawaii to be tourists on holiday, as Australians would say. So some may already be familiar with the Sunrise Shack. Next, marketing analysis and strategies. Product requirements and adaptions. Product requirements / adaptions would just be to make sure that the coffee is not too sweet. When Starbucks tried to immerse themselves into the Australian market, they were shot down immediately because of their too sweet coffees and their too bland and like in and out style coffee. So assuring that the coffee is not too sweet and having welcoming seating for conversations so that Australians don't feel like it's just an in and out type of place unless they want it to be. Next, promotional and pricing decisions and strategies. Promotional, like I said, social media, health and wellness influencers, posting on TikTok, Facebook, and then collabing with some companies in the health and wellness industry. I know Gymshark is a huge company out there, very popular. There's Princess Polly, who has active, where collabing with some of these places in the Sunrise Shack will help grow their audience and grow their reach. Next, just a slight raise in pricing when it comes to Australian dollar. That's worth a little bit more than the American dollar. So making sure that it's just either 50 cents more, $1 more on some products may even out that. Distribution decisions and strategies. Once again, beachfront, close to the beach will be ideal since they are on that kilometer walk. This would be perfect for visibility, for distribution aspects of the company. Another way is having a cart that goes to events and serves Sunrise Shack, whether this be to the beach and give out little samples and then people can order it all, or whether this be to like clothing events, a Princess Polly event, a health and wellness of a spa opening event, anywhere like that, bring the cart there and give more exposure and distribution exposure for the company. Farmers market as well, bring the little cart there, serve Aussies. What's better than on a hot day walking around a farmer's market to get something cool to cool you off. Market entry and implementation. Once again, beachfront access, collaboration efforts, farmers market, and the cart. Honestly, we're sticking to these main efforts that have proven success in the Hawaii market. So having the beachfront, once again, right after the beach, get that collaboration. Kayla Incense, Tammy Hambro, getting these girls who live their lifestyle healthily in collaboration with the Sunrise Shack will be amazing. Farmers markets and then the carts, same way, samples around the beach until popularity rises. Honestly, maybe when we create a new product, having samples as well once, even if we are popular, just to have customers feel valued and feel like their opinion matters. Next, organizational structure. Since the success has gone so well in Hawaii and expanded to now 4 locations on the island, we're going to keep that structure. We're going to just identify and hire an Australian regional manager who will act in hiring, firing, organization of social media, the events. He or she could even create a job under her, like a social media events manager, if she cannot do it all. Owners are going to remain the same 3 original owners and have a crossover of communication through the Hawaii and Australia location. Next, budget and financial projections. It's going to cost a lot to start off from the start. Estimated $500,000 creation and implementation. That's without rent. So it may be more than that. So it will be a little difficult to start off right the first year. So 200,000 is our financial projection for the first year, with 35% growth after for the next 2 years. And then we just want to continue to grow 10%. 10%, 10%, 10%. And after all this growth, hopefully we could open a new location on Gold Coast, maybe on Brisbane. Just getting the Sunrise Shack out in Australia would be ideal. The first couple of years may be tough, but that's like every company. And that is it. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoy.